Welcome everyone from around the world. This is Ken Hecht, President of the National STEM Honor Society, telling you a little bit about what the National STEM Honor Society is. Number one, we are from pre-K to career. If you want a great athletic team in high school or advanced ages, you want to have these kids starting sports at an early age. It's the very same thing in STEM. So we are from pre-K to career. A little bit about the National STEM Honor Society. Currently, we're in 27 of the largest school districts in the United States. And we are also in the middle of our international expansion, where we're in 6 countries as of the recording of this. And we are expanding rapidly on an international basis. Uh, as you can see from this slide, we're experiencing dramatic growth on the graph on the right. And also the point here is that we're about a little less than 50% high schools and a little bit more than 50% in terms of middle and elementary schools and basically other. So that's our mix of schools. Here's a little bit about the agenda that we're going to be going for. Isn't that a great picture? We're going to talk a little bit more about from pre-K to career. We're going to talk about students earning membership every single year, a little bit about the benefits and requirements, easy to manage, it's affordable, and also touch on recognition and celebrations. What this is, it's a feeder program, much like sports. So our students start off in the United States, we term it elementary, middle, high school, and college. And that is the feeder nature of the program. So we're constantly trying to get those schools in that order to have National STEM Honor Society chapters for continuity purposes. Students earn this every single year, elementary, middle, high school, and college, if they do the work. And it turns out to be with great recognition ceremonies at the end of your academic year. The bottom line here is that what we're trying to do is get our students future ready. Future's coming at us very quickly. And the purpose here is to really develop workforce, to focus on workforce development. So when these kids graduate from either high school or college, they really have a great career path ahead of them. As a result, we team up with a CTE pathway here in the United States and around the world. We're really focused on teaming up with workforce development elements around the world. We're not only focused on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, but the critical human elements of leadership. And how do we do that? One of the ways we do that is we have chapter officers. So this little girl in the middle here, she could be the president of her National STEM Honor Society elementary school chapter, and she can be the president. She can have a vice president, secretary, treasurer, etc. That's how we do leadership, and we want them to run the chapter, not the chapter advisor running the chapter. We are a chapter-based society. So every elementary, middle, high school, and college has a chapter. And every chapter has a chapter advisor or advisors. And they're the excitable STEM champion at that school or those STEM champions at that school. What does it take to be a member of the National STEM Honor Society? There's really 3 requirements, and they change, as you can see, as the grades increase over time on the left column. There's 3 columns. The first one is GPA, grade point average in STEM classes only, or the equivalent on an international or national basis. And it's a 3.0 out of 4 or a B average. We're trying to make the STEM tent big and getting bigger all the time. Requirement number 2, STEM classroom hours. These are science, technology, engineering, and math classes. And as you can see, those requirements increase over time as you get toward high school and into college. And number 3, PBL and enrichment. We look at PBL in 3 ways. One is project-based learning, 2, problem-based learning, and 3, play-based learning. All really important. And this is an element of our whole programming where this is really where this accelerated education and learning happens right here. And as you can see, these hours of PBL required increase over time. A little bit about PBL. We are very into it. We think it's one of the critical components of success in terms of recognition and inspiration of our students for the future. And in fact, we have the project-based learning showcase here at the National STEM Honor Society every March. So you will be able to have several teams that can compete in this showcase every March of every year. So what we try to do is make it very easy for the educator and the student to do this. We're trying to make this extremely efficient for you. This is the advisor dashboard, and this is what you're going to be using to fill in for all of your students, et cetera, student members. We're also working on a student dashboard where the project-based learning and other things that they do will automatically up to upload to the advisor dashboard. We have a resources library of about 4,000 resources. It's all sortable by grade level, state, country, and also type of resource. So it's incredibly helpful and effective for our chapters across the world. We're very affordable. The annual fee for a chapter of the National STEM Honor Society is $395, and that's for up to 500 students in your chapter. We are compliant in many areas. One of the ones that we'd like to feature is the FERPA certification here and compliance, and you can see all of our other certifications as well. We hold then Olympic inspired, or you hold Olympic inspired recognition ceremonies with full size Olympic medals at the end of your academic year, if that's something that you want to do. It's extremely exciting. The parents love it, the grandparents, the teachers, the kids, they all love it. So it's something that you might want to consider. We have a lot of different types of recognition materials. Here you can see certain bundles. There's the Excellence in STEM bundles, and you get pins, certificates, medals, t-shirts. We'll get more into that a little later, but this recognition is so important for these kids that they feel good about what they're accomplishing. The second thing here is that you can see these are chapter merchandise, which is banners and the sorts of things that you're going to want to display in your school or at conferences. And the third is really apparel and accessories. This is the hats, the t-shirts, the hoodies, the socks, the lanyards, all the kinds of things that the kids really love. And the parents, if you want happy parents, get a National STEM Honor Society chapter for your students. They love it on two levels. One, emotionally, they're very excited about it and they're very proud of their kids. And two, their involvement in the child's education skyrockets when they understand their kids are going to get this every single year that they earn it. We also have an individual global membership where kids from all over the world for $39 a year can become members of the National STEM Honor Society, and the parent or guardian takes the place of the chapter advisor in terms of warranting that the kids have met the requirements for membership. And chapter advisors and administrators, they're our heroes. They work hard and they are so good with the kids in all of our chapters. We think that we've got some of the top STEM educators in the entire world, and we invite you to join our community. Starting a chapter is easy. Going to our website and putting in the obligatory information, and we encourage you to investigate that and contact us if you have any questions. And thank you.